Hello everyone and welcome to, well, a new type of episode. I call this like a quick looks episode. Where I basically just look into like various games, have like a good episode of it, and like a decent amount of time on it, and just basically like a one-off episode of a game, just so I can. I think this was a nice idea because then I can get into trying more games out more consistently and trying more different ones out by doing like one-off episodes of each ones. And if you guys want to see more of it, just let me know and stuff like that. I think that's probably the easiest thing to do. This one's called High School Romance. I kind of wanted to try it purely because it could be like similar to Club Life. Like it could be, so I'm thinking that might be another one for you to check out. Because I am enjoying Club Life so far, so I think I'm going to try this one out. I'm going to check the options real quick, just to make sure we're all good. Alright, we're all good. Alright, let's get into this. See how this goes. Never know how long it's going to be. I'm guessing this is my character, called Shoji. It was supposed to be a new school, a fresh start. Guys my age are supposed to have friends to go out and have fun. Was it foolish of me to think that would actually happen, to look forward to it? I just arrived this morning getting off the train and lugging a suitcase full of clothes and personal effects along the narrow, bustling sidewalks. It's a scene I was used to. At every new place I moved, I was always the weird transfer student. But for once I was happy to be somewhere new, a place I could really call a home, a private boarding school. All I could think about was how lucky I was to be here, to have a school where I could finally belong. That is until... What did you say? I'm supposed to be a guy? I'm supposed to be a guy, I cannot really... Oh, you can't... Oh, then again, I can't really say that because guys have ponytails and stuff these days, so who knows. What did you say? This boarding school only admits girls. Dot. Shoji? Shoji, are you alright? At this moment I'm anything but alright, but I have to play it cool. Sorry, what? You look a little out of it. I think we're a little surprised, but are you sure you're okay? That's it. It has to be a dream. This is a nightmare. I'm going to wake up now. I'm fine, I think. There's no need to worry. I'm sure it was an honest mistake. This isn't the kind of trouble I usually associate with the principal's office. So far, she's been kind and understanding about this issue, though maybe a little too nonchalant. She looks so young that at first I could tell her from apart from some of the students. I've tried calling your parents, but neither of them have been answering the phone. Oh, they're probably still on the plane. It's a half-truth. My parents work for the government. They're always needing to travel for work, and the schedule is especially busy this year. This time, even I might not be able to get to talk to them for a couple of weeks, which leaves you here for the time being. This probably wouldn't be a big deal to most students, I get that. A boy in an all-girls school, it sounds like a quirky story you'd tell to a new acquaintance. One time in high school I got accepted to an all-girls school. It would be a great dinner party anecdote. But right now I just feel terrified. My mother said she went to this school herself. How did she not realise? This wasn't always an all-girls boarding school, that's what was only recently changed in the last decade or so. Well, that explains that. We always had a high female enrollment, but they decided to make it exclusive. When your mother was here, I'm sure it was a co-ed. Although that doesn't explain why she marked you as a female in the forms. Female? My mother works for the government, but she can't even fill out a student recommendation correctly? Well, I wish I could do something to help, but my hands are tied. It's kind of against the rules to let a guy in. Wait, there has to be something we can do. Some kind of loophole. It happens to me all the time in anime. You do realize that this is real life, right? Why are you so afraid of leaving? If I do, I'll be dragged around the country with my parents for another year. I just got here. I don't want to leave. Please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything. An exception, huh? Well, you're pretty effete. Whatever that means. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, your body, you might be able to pass as one. One of what? Are you going to let me in? Yes, I think I know a way. Oh, thanks, good. But only if you pretend to be a girl. Pretend to be a girl? Is that even legal? Look at your file. Your chemical performance is very impressive. I don't think she's listening to me. We did accept you here for a reason, of course, all gender mistakes aside. You're lacking a little in clubs and extracurricular activities, but your grades and aptitude test will make up for it. It shouldn't be a problem, really. You'll fit right in. How she came into that conclusion, I have no idea. I don't think... Listen, when did you get so close all of a sudden? And so serious? I know you need this. This is your final year, right? Yes. Then you have entrance exams coming up, but you have to be thinking about your future. Further delaying your admission to a school will put you behind in your studies. It can be disastrous for your record. If you enter late, you'll already be playing catch up with your classmates. Getting admitted to another school is going to take time. But if you stay here, all you have to do is pretend. Think of it like a drama club that happens to be full time. Drama. She does have a point though. I never had much time to distract myself from schoolwork, but so many grades have always been high. No friends to go out with on weekends or lunch with during school hours. Excuse me. School hours gets me very studious. While I do want friends, I don't want my grades to change now when it matters most. I guess, but how am I supposed to do that? That's the easy part. You just have to dress like you're one of the girls. Right, so easy. Is she out of her mind? I'll do what I have to. I mean, what else am I gonna do? I see. To be honest, it's a little daunting being told I have to dress up like a girl. As far as I know, a lot of work goes into girls' daily maintenance. And the mandatory school uniform involves skirts which seem risky. But Mrs. Rowan is looking at me so intently I can't bear to say no to her. I get the feeling that she's really taking a chance on me. I guess we both are. Are you okay with it then? I don't think I have much of a choice. Nope, not really. She doesn't have to say it so brightly. Half the time I can't even tell if she's being serious or not. I'm glad you're in agreement. Some boys your age wouldn't be so mature about it. It's a good quality to have. I'm not sure I can pull it off, to be honest. Just the fact that you're not freaking out over your masculinity or something is good enough for me. As for actually having the skill to do it, I'm sure you'll pick it up quickly. Or do you think that the women are mysterious creatures never to be understood? I don't know which way to answer that not to be offensive. Which is in itself a good answer. You're thoughtful, Shoji. That's a quality that will help you here, and one I personally admire. See, you're proving to be one good fit for the school already. I hope so. Now about your clothes, I take it you didn't bring any women's attire? What? No, why would I? Oh, no reason, I was just asking. Teehee. Anyway, we'll need to change that soon. Well, yeah. I have my schedule here. If you just give me a moment, I'm sure we can work something out. For now, though, let's just do a little hairstyling. Huh? What are you... There, you look like a girl already. That quickly? I should be able to find a substitute for my second period tomorrow. Your second period? You teach a class too? Ah, of course you wouldn't know. Only am I the principal. I also teach gym. I had never heard of a principal in Moonlight as a teacher. Then again, I've never been to an all-girls school either. Wait, what does her second period have to do with me? Yes, I think that'll work out nicely. I'll have someone cover my class, then we can go shopping together. Shopping? What? With the principal? When I said I wanted to go to a new school and make friends, this really wasn't what I meant. Pardon me, but is this necessary? Don't we have uniforms? For the most part, you'll be wearing the school uniform, yes, but during off hours, you're allowed to dress casually. I know it's an odd situation, but people will start giving you funny looks if you just wear your uniform everywhere. This entire situation is strange. You're okay for tonight, though. There's a dress code, of course, though you're not really at risk of breaking it. But we should start on crafting your identity as a girl as soon as possible, don't you think? Right now, I don't know what to think. Great! I didn't even say anything. This is all happening so fast, I feel like I can't keep up. Still, for all the hurdles suddenly being thrown my way, I get the sense that this stupid situation somehow worked out in my favor. At least Mr. Rowan seems enthusiastic about me joining the school. Miss Rowan? Yes? What about my appearance? Oh, don't worry about this, you're definitely pretty enough to be a girl. I'm not sure whether that was a compliment or an insult. But with the way she said it, I think it was intended as the former. I'll see you tomorrow then. Wait, how am I going to get out of here dressed like this? I heard Miss Rowan's voice from two directions. Selena to Miss Rowan's office. Selena to Miss Rowan's office. Who's Selena? Won't she realize I'm a boy? Girls can dress boyishly too if they want. It doesn't necessarily imply anything. And if she's suspicious, this will be a good exercise and think of your feet. You're testing me already? I wasn't thinking about it like that, but I guess you could say that way. Just try to relax and look natural like you're supposed to be here. Everything will be fine, I think. Crap, I can feel my heart racing, but Miss Rowan looks very calm. Selena will show you around and take you to your dorm. You call Miss Rowan? Oh wow. I really wasn't expecting to be taken to my room by a girl like her. Ugh, that doesn't sound right when I think about it. She's looking at me like a little strangely. I wonder if she suspects anything. Selena, this is Shoji. She's a new student this year who got here a bit late, and I thought you'd like to show her around. Right, she. I need to get used to the new pronouns. Oh, definitely, I'll be happy to. Since it's a boarding school, it's not often we get new students in the higher grades. It'd be nice to have a new face in our classes. I'm glad to be here. That smile. Is she always so enthusiastic? It's nice to meet you. And you as well. I think I've done alright at talking softly so far. Make sure she gets settled in, Selena. Here's the key to her dorm in B block, and take Shoji to her class as well. Got it. Come on, Shoji, I'll show you all the places you need to know to get you started. Plus, the best way is to beat your classmates to class each morning, if you're the go-getter type. Have a good day, you two. Thanks. See you later. Much later. See you, Miss Rowan. This is the main hall. It gets really crowded before classes begin, so a lot of us choose to walk outside instead. Maybe it's just me, but a stroll around outside always clears my head. Do you like the outdoors, Shoji? Sure. Sorry, sound like a dumb question. I was just curious where you're from, if you're actually a city girl or not. Is there an answer to the question? Parents travel a lot, so really I've lived all over. Oh well traveled. You're so lucky. I think traveling would be really exciting, but I never get to go anywhere. You'll have to tell me all about the places you've been sometimes. Okay, sure, whenever you want. Right, also, this is the storage closet. Usually, only class representatives are allowed to dig through in here. But if you need to get something, it's polite to knock. Knock? Come on, this way. Selena seems to like to talk, or at least she doesn't mind being quiet. The school's campus is pretty big. I'm still a little confused by the layout as she takes me through the hallways. I realize now that I don't even come in through the main entrance this morning. Although getting lost in lost in the least of my worries right now. And it's hard to concentrate on directions with her walking next to me. Now isn't the time to get distracted with these like those? I mean I really need to focus. And here's our classroom. So this is a classroom in all girls school. Well, yeah, it looks just like any other classroom, doesn't it? Oh yes, of course. I'd never seen one before, so why are you expecting it to be pink or something? What? No. That's okay. I was just joking. It's a pity we don't be in the same class together, though. We won't. Afraid not. Our grade is split into two classes, so in a sense that makes us rivals. I didn't really see why that would be the case, but if you say so. But I hear good things about your teachers, so I wouldn't worry too much. You might even be able to sneak off now and then. Sneak off? What are you talking about? I decided to leave these questions for later now. The real challenge is we'll be finding my way back here tomorrow. Do you mind if we walk back to my dorm from here? I want to try and memorize the way so I'm not late tomorrow. Sure thing, that's probably a good idea now that you mention it. This way, I'll take you through the grounds so you can see them too. I can tell there's something on her mind from the way she keeps looking at me. She's sticking to normal questions though, which is the relief. Some students like to bring lunch out here and eat in the sun. It's a nice break from being inside all day. I just can't stand being coped up inside and sitting still, you know. Gym and lunch is always the highlight of the day for me. What about you? I'm not the greatest athlete. You'll come over to my side eventually, once I teach you the ropes, that is. Part of me was hoping for an invitation to sit with her at lunch, but there wasn't one. Still, it kinda seems genuine so far, and I'm glad I got to meet her first. It would have been bad if it was someone who was more curious. Home sweet home, this is your dorm. It might not look like much right now, but once you get personalized a little, you'll be comfortable. Thank you, I think I can find my way. Huh? What, did she just shut the door? The number of times I've been alone with a girl in a private room can be counted on one hand. And the counting wouldn't take up that many fingers. So I've got to ask, are you a lesbian? Is that the sort of things girls just ask each other? What? Sorry, it's a difficult question. No, it's not a difficult question, or no, I'm not a lesbian. Yes, I mean both, I'm not a lesbian. Wait, was that the right answer? I mean, I definitely like girls, but I'm so confused. I'm sorry, maybe that was a little forward. I just noticed your clothes since they're really boyish. I thought maybe it was a statement, you know, the cute butch tomboy type. Oh. You can see why she might have come to the conclusion. No, nothing like that. I just really like comfortable clothes. Haha. Well, I guess that makes sense. So I bet you look extra cute in a uniform and other girly clothes, don't you? Really? Because I'm trying extra hard not to think about it. I don't really think so. Aw, and you're an immodest too. Well, I'm glad you're going to be with us this year. Like I said, we're not in the same class, but I'm sure to see you around. Have a good night. Just like that, she's gone. I finally get a moment to breathe and actually think. This is also bizarre. I doubt that Mom knew what she was turning me up for. But I don't think she'd fault me for doing what I have to do. The principal approved it, so it must be okay, right? Miss Rowan did say there would be a uniform in here ready for me. I wonder if it's in the wardrobe. Oh, these... Their skirts are one thing, but folded neatly at the bottom of the drawer. Are those panties? They even have the school colours and logo on them. This is all too strange. I think it's even making me tired. I should unpack, but really, if I'm not going to be wearing these clothes much, why bother? All I want to do is sleep. Maybe I'll wake up Maybe I'll wake up and this will all be one of those strange anxiety dreams. What happened yesterday? I wonder what time it is. I did set an alarm. Ugh. That's one way to wake up in the morning. I should probably get up now though. I've never got ready as a girl before. Plus I didn't even unpack last night. 1 hour later. The first day of the new school is usually bad enough. I guess I've kind of gotten used to them already transferring in the middle of the year. God damn it, Steam notifications. But now it's a whole new kind of worry. Looking at myself in the mirror wearing a girl's uniform, I'm feeling all of yesterday's anxiety all over again. If I actually wanted to cross-dress, this would always be exciting. But I don't. I'm a guy though, and through and through. It's really freaking me out. I can't imagine to live like this all the time. Can I really pull this off? Well, I had to. I don't have a choice. I just need to put my mind to it. And then I look down at my legs and come to the sudden realization that they look like lumberjacks. Uh-oh. Do I need to shave them? Some more time later. Who would have thought that shaving your legs would be so long difficult? It looks like I got mauled by a rabid badger. Oh well, I need to hurry and get to class and stop worrying about this. It's a good thing I woke up early this morning. I think that the path through the grounds that Selena showed me yesterday. There are girls already walking to class all dressed in the uniform, so I think I'm going the right way. It's weird thinking about myself as being one of them. My stomach is twisting itself in knots the closer I get to the classroom. Some of the girls are looking at me. Although I probably wouldn't have leaped at the chance to talk to a girl, but now that I don't have any choice, it's just nerve-wracking. Phew, I managed to hurry by them. This is the room that Selena showed me yesterday. Shoot, my feet just froze. Where do I sit? There are assigned seats. Selena told me she wouldn't be in my class, and I don't know anyone else. Some of the girls are already seated, twisted around in their seats, talking to each other, giggling. They're starting to notice me. I should have waited outside the classroom. Ah, there you are. What? Oh, this must be a teacher. Sergi, yes, it's an honor to meet you. Welcome to our class. If you don't mind standing here for a few moments, we'll let everyone get settled. After that, I'll let you introduce yourself to the class. Well, here goes. It's only a few sentences about myself. I'm used to the first introductions, but I still hate talking in front of people. Especially a bunch of girls I don't even know while wearing a skirt. Most of the girls are already in their seats, and now almost all of them are staring at me. Please, just let me sit down. This year we have a new student joining us. Go on, introduce yourself. Hello. I'm Shoji. Speaking softly helped hide my voice. Maybe I spoke a little too softly. When I glanced up from the floor, several of the girls were leaning forward in their seats. Maybe they couldn't hear me very well. Wait, did someone just go, "Aw"? Thank you, Shoji. We'll make sure you fit right in. Please have a seat at the third row, by the window. A window seat, not bad, but probably not good either. It's difficult to focus now that the class has actually started. I can go through the motions, but my mind keeps drifting. Girls are usually playful and flirty with each other, aren't they? What if one of them pulls up my skirt? What would even happen if I got found out? I can't keep thinking like this. I really need to focus. Hey, is class over already? I hope the teacher didn't notice I was spacing out too badly. There are some other girls looking at me. Hopefully, if it just keep looking right through my bag and stall long enough, they'll lose interest. But now I just want to get through this first day in one piece. Good, I think they're gone. Oof. Oh my gosh, are you okay? Oh crap, I didn't even see her, and I bumped right into her. How did she move so quietly? I hope my hands didn't go anywhere inappropriate. Yes, I'm fine. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention, and don't worry about it. It's really nothing. I'm Hoshi, class representative. Oh, maybe that's why she seemed a little stiff. She sits close to the front, so I noticed her while giving my introduction, and the fact that she was one of the prettiest girls in the class. As the class representative, I'm taking a task with making sure you have everything you need. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything. Oh, thank you. I know I already gave an introduction, but I'm Shoji. It's a pleasure, Shoji. One of your primary goals is to excel and be the most academically successful class of our grade. I think you'll make a good contribution to our efforts. That sounds like a lot of weight to be put on my shoulders. What was that noise? That's the warning bell for the end of the period. After that, we only have 20 minutes to get the next class. 20 minutes of that wrap it up. And also I got a Facebook notification. I don't know if you guys heard that, but this will be a good place to stop. No, this isn't gonna be a first look. I'm gonna make this a series alongside Club Life, I think. So this will do for the first part. I'm gonna go and pause it here, save, slot 1. And yeah, that about wraps it up. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one, everybody. Hope you're looking forward to the Club Life and this alongside it. It will be a bit of a jumble mixing them both up, but hey, hope you guys enjoy. See you later.